So I'm at the gym. Aye, I'm at the gym. Huffing and puffing and sweating and wheezing. The Norwegians beside me are easily breezing through their exercises. Breaking, not a sweat. Shaking what they got. While over here on the treadmill, I am sweating the Pacific. My heart is going to burst and his pain is getting worse. And I'm not exaggerating, guys. I think I'm going to die. I don't do this often. I'm from Glasgow. But finally, it's over, and not a moment too soon, I leap from the treadmill and eagerly zoom in the direction of the changing room, ready to devour some ice-cold water, have a nice cold shower. But something's wrong. This atmosphere is strange, and my skin begins to crawl, and suddenly I turn around and see that dreaded poster on the wall. Save water. Shower together. What? And suddenly, I notice that the showers have no walls, no cubicles, no partitions, and there's bare skin everywhere, wet flesh and damp hair. My heart is in my mouth, stopping me from screaming those words stuck in my throat. I can't do that. I'm from the UK. And like a typical Brit, I feel the need to apologise or stare at the floor or avert my eyes. Okay, breathe. These are just regular women doing regular. Oh God, I am so sorry. I just looked at your flesh here. Bare flesh, which is lovely. You're bending over, which is lovely. Oh man, I'm surrounded by wobbly bits, by hair and by skin and by bums and by. It's weird to see, and it's weird for me because the thing is, people from the UK are like never naked. We wear our pajamas underneath our clothes, and our clothes for the next day underneath our pajamas. See, we don't have an obesity problem. We don't weigh too much, we just wear too much. You see, skin is a sin, we're too fat, we're too thin, we don't want to be revealing because, well, that's not appealing. So you can understand my frustration, my dedication to hiding, my long hesitation, for suddenly I find myself in a nation which says it's okay to be naked, and I'm not used to that, and I don't know what I'm going to do, and can you move over, please? You're standing in the way. There's a girl beside me. I look around wildly, there's no escape, there's nowhere to go, it's now time to put everything on show, and she's looking at me, waiting for my movement. This situation definitely shows no signs of improvement. So I smile at her, but she's naked, is that weird? Oh, anyway, never mind, it's time to do that thing I've always feared. So I wade through the bodies to the shower in the corner, but they take no notice of me. I'm the foreigner, scared of my own body and trying to hide my shame. But as I'm standing in the corner, I notice that it's really all the same for them. They're not awkward at all. And I wonder why it is that I feel so small being naked around others. And the more I look, the more I realise there's not one woman here with a slim body, full tits, shaved legs and curvy hips. And what I think's best of all is that they do not care at all. See, I'm standing in this communal shower. I watch bodies make constellations twinkling under the water, each one a different shape and size, thick thighs, rolls of skin, visible bones, skeleton thin, scars, blemishes and hair. In all the right places. I never knew that showering could be so damn empowering. My worries start to soften. I should do this more often. I no longer feel embarrassed or ashamed about my size, and no one's even looking at the stretch marks on my thighs. So slowly, I uncover myself and watch the water flow over every lump and bump of me. I watch the droplets jump from me, and in the space of 1, 2, 3, my worries have vanished. My inhibitions banished. This awkward Scot, so scared of her being, has now transformed into a fully fledged European. And while I'd love to linger and ponder the implications of my newly liberated self, it's getting a bit cold. So I switch off the shower and strut in the direction of the lockers, thinking about shame and that if everyone were naked around others more often, I truly think people would be happier. Yeah? Don't you? Yeah. So I'm at my locker, but something's wrong. This atmosphere is strange and my skin begins to crawl and it's happening again and I feel very small and I look and I panic and I look, excuse me, and there are people standing next to me, fully clothed and ready to leave. Can you move over, please? They say, you're standing in our way. And I look at them and I want to scream. I want this all to be a dream. I want this all to be a dream. How can this go from so good? I'm nearly dead. How can this go? I need to Start from where? And I'm looking at them and I want to scream, I want this all to be a dream. How can this go from so good to so bad so quickly, God? It makes me so mad. I was free and liberated for 10 minutes of my life. But now I feel nothing but grief and strife, and they're looking at me. I feel physical pain from their glances, eyes rolled up in a scowl, because now I'm nervous and awkward again. And I honestly cannot believe I've forgotten my towel. Thank you.